So, PayPal, one of the largest payment processors in the world, they're launching a stablecoin. Yeah, there's a lot of ins and outs to that. So obviously, again, let's kind of sort through some of the pros and cons real quick. So the pros are obviously, hey, that's another massive corporation, a lot of brain power, a lot of capital, all moving in. They're launching on Ethereum, so that's powerful, right? Like, this is what we wanted to see. We want to see adoption. We want to see large players. We want to see entities coming into the space, right? The obvious cons are that it is massively censored. So it's attached to your PayPal account, so it has to be fully KYC'd. And there's something to that. And then on-chain, they can literally just completely erase your holdings with two functions. There's a freeze account and then a wipe frozen account. That's it. That's all it takes. So this is barely crypto in the sense of how we use the word, right? This was about censorship resistance, utility, peer-to-peer transactions. This really doesn't offer many of those things. So what we're really coming to is stable coins matter. That's the reason there's so much value moved around these things. There's the reason there's so much litigation. So much of the outside of the crypto space is discussed with stablecoins, right? Like, that's the reason there's always FUD around Tether, and people are always concerned about how those things are handling it. There was concern about PYUSD. And by the way, speaking of that, Paxos was the actual custodian who was actually the issuer of BUSD, is actually the issuer of PayPal. So that was something interesting when PYUSD had some concerns here in the US with Paxos. They were served a Wells notice, but only on PYUSD, not on the other Paxos offerings. So I think there's kind of confirmation that issue toward them originally was actually more about Binance, clearly not about Paxos, as you know, they're paired with PayPal now. So that's really what we have. We basically have adoption if we're basically willing to give up a lot of the ethos of crypto. And I think that this is going to happen more and more. This is similar to what we see with Uniswap right now. So with Uniswap, again, I keep saying this, Uniswap's three things, right? It's the front end that we interact with, it's a company, and it's code. The code is still amazing. People are flawed, me too, right? We all are. So we're seeing this with Paxos issuing this PayPal coin now. We're seeing it with Uniswap. We're going to see it with 1inch and all these geographical limitations. What we're seeing is that crypto won. It already won. We said this on the stream with Rags and Axis. Crypto already won, guys. It already won, okay? The debate now is crypto going to look more like legacy, or is it going to keep looking like us? That's what it is. Is it going to be a reflection of the people who pioneered, brought it in, peer-to-peer, censorship resistance, changing our relationship with money and how that money can be manipulated by governments and entities? Or is it going to be like what we wanted? So that's where we're at. Again, there's a lot of pros and cons to it. I'll be interested to see what you guys think, man. Obviously, you guys know how I feel about things. I'm a huge fan of, what we're doing here at Liquid Loans. I like USDL. I like censorship resistance. I like no admin keys. I like real stable coins. I like real DeFi. But there's going to be pros and cons to the money coming in, right? And there's pros to at least dragging them toward our side of the fence. So I think overall, it's probably net beneficial for the ecosystem. I know everybody wants to see the number go up. I am still concerned that we're not taking the time. Crypto Twitter will, but it's important, right? The tech's important here, right? So hashtag in it for the tech. Let me know what you guys think. I'm pro USDL, baby.